So you told me that at one point you hired a $10,000 female matchmaker. What was that experience like? Was that right after your divorce?
No, it was, I'm going to come up with the name Mary. I'm not going to say her name, but let's say Mary was the matchmaker. I was referred to Mary by a good friend, an acquaintance, a friend who I trust. He didn't use her for matchmaking, he used her for some consulting. I spoke with her shortly after my divorce, and she said to me, Blake, you're not in a position that I'm comfortable introducing you to anyone. And I agree. 2 months after my 7-year divorce, I really was not ready to start dating. A few years pass. I work on my business. I get in better health. I just get in better mental state in so many ways. I work out some other family issues that I need to work through. And I contacted her about a year ago. And at the time, TikTok was blowing up. My business was super busy, and I could find dates through the dating apps or just approaching women, but the dating apps take a lot of time, and I figured play to my strengths. I could be doing work for clients as opposed to swiping through so many people, and then also not having to deal with showing up to dates where the girls don't look like their photos, or there's some other issue that would not make it work, and filtering out bad dates and filtering out bad use of time. But it was not a good experience. It was not a good experience because I was being introduced to women who I did not find attractive. I make great efforts. It's a very big part of my life to stay very healthy and stay very active. I go to the farmer's market every week. I cook frequently. I do a couple hours of stretching and swimming every single morning. And then to be continually presented with matches of women who don't take care of their health. And I think that's a nice way of communicating it. Was kind of terrible. After about 5 months of just not being interested in, and I was being presented with pictures without pictures of a face. Anybody who's been on a dating app for a few months is going to tell you, if you only see the face picture, you don't want to see the body. So finally, there was one who was the right look for me, and not a good match. She was probably an alcoholic. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but I could say other negative things about this one day, but I don't need to dig into too much. And after a while, I finally said, "Hey, it's not working out. Can we terminate the contract?" And basically, I was told, "Yes, we're terminating the contract, but you're basically not going to get any money back." And I assumed. And I didn't want to. The way the contract read, it was kind of vague. If I turned down 3 matches, that counted as one of the dates. I was supposed to be guaranteed 6 dates. I got one out of the deal, and it was supposed to save me time. It was a lot of time, like hearing about these dates, and then and it was very intrusive. Which, like, I really opened up to this person because you're finding me a relationship, and I feel like I just shared a lot of information with someone. And then also, when you get set up on the date, I kind of feel like it made me even seem, and I know myself, I'm a little bit of, I'm a nerd, I'm a cool nerd, but it made me seem even nerdier that I would have to pay to go on a date to go on a date with someone. Would I ever do it again? Maybe. I mean, and maybe a few years, give some, I want that to pass and really be behind me, give me some time to process it. But if I ever hired another matchmaker, it would be a man, because I had trouble being authentic with her about how I felt about some of the women. I kind of was sugarcoating some things. And if I was talking to a guy, I could just be more myself. And it's going to be a man in a relationship, in a long-term relationship with a very beautiful woman. Show me that he can actually surround himself with beautiful women. Mary herself was a person who I would not say was in good health, and she was introducing me or trying to set me up with other women not in good health as well.
But those women, they probably had really nice personalities, though, man.
I mean, I mean, I mean, the whole thing is, I will say, it's not just about the look, but there's a minimum requirement.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, no, for sure. What's up, brother? If you like this clip, go back and listen to the full episode. I guarantee you'll love it. Visit my channel. If you haven't done so already, subscribe now. If you prefer to listen to longer episodes in audio format, the podcast is available on all major podcast platforms.